Hey, today we're on the farm and it's time to mow some first cutting alfalfa. So we're gonna grab the 7R here and we're gonna get the mower hooked on and get going. So for those of you without a lot of farming background, this is what's called a power takeoff, or PTO we call it. This particular one with the wider splines on it is called a 540. It's designed when the engine's running just about wide open, it'll run at 540 revolutions per minute, or RPMs, okay? Our hay mower uses 1,000, okay, so which just means that it runs at 1,000 RPMs per when it's running. So we need to change this out. This tractor's pretty versatile. Another reason why I like it, in that I can just switch this out. I need to adjust this to pinch it even tighter here. We're gonna pull this out, so now you can see this one's got the smaller splines on it for the 1,000 RPM. And I've got to pinch it just in the right spot here. And we can put it back in. There. So now we're at 1,000. The other thing that this tractor can run is what's called a big 1,000. So it's a bigger diameter around for a lot larger pieces of equipment that require it to run at 1,000 RPM. So the nice thing about this one, you flip this and then you just hit this lever. Right now it's in 540, now it's in 1,000. So we're ready to hook the mower up. First thing I have to do is put on this pivot point, the swivel point for the mower here. It allows it to maneuver how it should. Basically, this thing just clamps right onto the drawbar here. This is a New Holland 313. This is a 13-foot center swing mower, which means that you can swing it to the left side or the right side of the tractor, which also means that you can mow from just one side of the field, work from like west to east or north to south or whatever like that. And you don't have to just keep going around the field with the type of mowers that only trail on the one side of the tractor. Coming around to the back of the mower here, there's these locks here that lock it up so it doesn't sag or sag down. So we take those out. There's one on the other side as well. There we go. Check out some alfalfa here. So first of all, you can see that this stuff is almost to my waist, okay? A little over half, it's at least halfway between my knee and my waist, the stuff that's actually standing. And the reason it looks so uneven out here is a lot of this is starting to fall over already, or to lodge. And that creates an issue when you're mowing. And you can play with kind of the angle of your knives and whatnot to try and boost some lift and to help lift some of that off the ground. The biggest thing we're looking for is the maturity of the plant though. This guy right here, especially for first cutting, it is time to cut this stuff. If you want above 150 to 175 relative feed value, and we can talk a little bit about what that means. Good dairy quality hay is at least 175 to 200 relative feed value with a high protein content, okay? You want 20% crude protein or more on high quality alfalfa. And that means, especially on first cutting, you get it, like this is the most mature you want it right here, is some buds, okay? You take a look at like this one here is not even pushing buds yet. I can feel them just right down inside there. This one here, they're right there. If that's, you can see that. Like this plant here is still what we call late vegetative stage. Also leaves, you want to see, I mean, look at these leaves. These things are as big as the end of my thumb here. Nice wide leaves on them, okay? This is a good stand, and it's time to go get it. Temperature is really gonna move this stuff as far as maturity goes. And so the next few days here are supposed to be in the mid upper 80s. And so it's really gonna move that along. This here you can see right here is all lodged over. So like, see how tall that one would be if it wasn't lodged. So you can tell this is all lodged over here. So it's high time to get in here and get this stuff. It's tomorrow. We have been very much blessed with some sunshine and a little bit of a breeze. Hay's ready to go. We started around 9:30 with hay. We've got a few loads in now. It's going pretty well, a little bit on the wet side, but we got 80 acres to do today, so it's going to take a little bit. And I started just a little bit wet, and by the end we might be on the dry side. But we're going to finish this 300 footer here, and then we're going to put another 250 right beside it here, 250 foot bag. And then on the other side of this 12-foot corn silage bag, we're going to lay another 200 footer, which we'll get into a little bit of that today. But I've got another 30 acres that isn't mowed yet to do, and that will finish out that bag. And that'll be it for first cutting haylage then. So I'm going to run a bunch of B-roll now, maybe do a little voiceover, and show you guys how everything gets done as far as alfalfa chopping goes and bagging. So I hope you guys enjoy. rain coming in. First drops are just starting to fall. Look how dark that is. Woo! Time's up, I think. Holy shoot, guys. This is a monsoon. Look at this. Ah! They've got a little bit of hail coming on. And yeah, fun times, fun times. I don't know if you can see me very well, but I am soaked head to toe. Good thing I got my phone in the tractor here. Wow. We got this load and I think one more or two more loads to put in here yet. And then we're gonna have to call it.